As global warming triggers a catastrophic climate shift, a climatologist and his son find themselves caught in the middle of the unfolding crisis. With the planet facing rapid cooling and the onset of a new ice age, they embark on a perilous journey to reach safety and reunite with their loved ones. Racing against time, they must navigate treacherous landscapes, battle extreme weather conditions, and confront their own limits in order to survive. This is how it all began. The movie opens in Antarctica, where a team of scientists led by Professor Jack Hall is drilling an ice core sample in an attempt to gather data about the Earth's climate history. Suddenly, a massive chunk of ice breaks off, nearly crushing one of the team members. Recognizing the imminent threat, the scientists abandon their research station and send out a distress call for assistance. This event serves as an early indicator of the rapidly deteriorating state of the planet. In the meantime, the movie shifts to Terry Rapson, the paleoclimatologist who is attending a United Nations conference on climate change in Scotland. He presents his research and findings to the delegates and warns them about the imminent danger of a global weather catastrophe. His warnings are met with skepticism and doubt from some of the delegates, as expected, especially from those who are reluctant to accept the severity of the situation. As the extreme weather events portrayed in the movie start to unfold and wreak havoc across the globe, the delegates at the United Nations conference witness firsthand the devastating consequences. This prompts a change of heart among some of the attendees, who realize the urgency and gravity of the situation. The delegates collaborate to devise plans and take immediate action to address the crisis. Together with other scientists and policymakers, they work on implementing emergency measures to evacuate affected areas, provide relief to those impacted, and establish communication channels to coordinate efforts globally. The global weather catastrophe begins in the North Atlantic. The sudden climate shift causes Amok to weaken, leading to the formation of a massive storm system. The movie showcases a massive tornado striking Los Angeles. The tornado tears through the city, causing widespread destruction, demolishing buildings and throwing vehicles around. A colossal hailstorm ravages Tokyo, with hailstones the size of grapefruits falling from the sky. The hailstones pummel buildings, shattering windows and causing significant damage to the cityscape. Of course, one of the most iconic scenes in the movie takes place in New York City. As the storm system advances, a colossal superstorm engulfs the city. The storm brings heavy rain, high winds, and extreme cold, resulting in flash freezes and the city being blanketed in snow and ice. Buildings freeze over and massive waves inundate the streets, leading to widespread chaos and destruction. Anyway, as everyone becomes fully aware of the urgency, various actions are taken to address the crisis and minimize the damage caused by the extreme weather events. Efforts are made to evacuate affected areas and relocate people to safer locations. Emergency shelters are set up to provide temporary accommodation and essential supplies to those displaced by the storm. Humanitarian organizations and government agencies mobilize resources to provide relief and aid to affected regions. Food, water, medical supplies, and other essential items are distributed to support the affected population. During the crisis, the main characters face various challenges and undertake personal journeys to survive and protect their loved ones. Sam is trapped in New York City when it is engulfed by the superstorm. He takes refuge in the New York Public Library with a small group of survivors. He becomes resourceful and courageous as he strives to stay alive and find a way to be rescued. Sam stays informed about the evolving weather conditions through radio transmissions and other available resources. He starts a fire in the fireplace within the library that becomes a central gathering point for the group. His dad, on the other hand, embarks on a dangerous journey from Washington to save his son. During the storm, Dr. Lucy Hall, Sam's mother, works as a physician in a New York City hospital. As the storm engulfs the city, Lucy takes charge of organizing the evacuation of patients and coordinating their relocation to safer areas. Amidst the chaos and deteriorating conditions, she remains dedicated to the well-being of her patients and colleagues. She faces numerous challenges, including power outages, limited resources, and communication difficulties. But her determination leads her to the decision of leading a group of patients, including a young boy named Brian, through the snow-covered streets of New York City to seek refuge at the New York Public Library. Throughout the perilous journey, she exhibits resilience, resourcefulness, and compassion, doing her best to protect those in her charge. Her path ultimately converges with her son, Sam, who is also at the New York Public Library. Now, back to Terry. As the story progresses, Terry's path intersects with the other main characters, particularly Jack Hall. The reunion occurs when Jack, on his perilous journey, arrives at the New York Public Library. As mentioned before, the library serves as a temporary shelter for survivors, including Terry, who has been actively involved in coordinating efforts there. The reunion allows them to share critical information and insights, combining their scientific knowledge and personal experiences to devise strategies for survival and potential solutions to the ongoing crisis. They join forces and work together to navigate the ongoing crisis and find a way to survive. The group embarks on a perilous journey through the storm-ravaged city, facing numerous obstacles and life-threatening situations along the way. They encounter extreme weather conditions, frozen landscapes, and the remnants of the destroyed city as they strive to reach their destination. The crisis stabilizes, and the storm eventually ends due to natural processes rather than any specific human intervention. The film suggests that the storm subsides as a result of the gradual restoration of the global climate system. The primary factor in the resolution of the crisis is the return of the Atlantic meridional overturning circulation. Throughout the movie, it is depicted that the disruption of the Amok, a crucial ocean current system, was responsible for triggering extreme weather conditions. As the storyline progresses, the Amok gradually resumes its normal flow, leading to a stabilization of the global climate. The film suggests that the restoration of the Amok allows for the dissipation of the storm and the gradual improvement of extreme weather conditions. While the exact mechanics and timeline of this process are fictionalized for the purposes of the movie, the overarching idea is that the natural balance of the Earth's climate system is restored. When it comes to the main guys, the father-son relationship between Jack and Sam is strengthened through their shared survival and the journey they undertake to reunite. The harrowing experiences they endured during the crisis may deepen their bond and foster a greater appreciation for each other. Given Sam's first-hand experience with the devastating effects of a global weather catastrophe, it is possible that he becomes passionate about environmental advocacy and raising awareness about climate change. Sam may choose to use his voice and experiences to inspire others to take action and mitigate the impact of climate change on the planet. The film hints at a romantic relationship between Jack and Dr. Lucy, with their interactions portraying care and concern for each other. They may choose to explore their feelings further and continue their relationship beyond the immediate crisis context. Terry, he may continue collaborating with other scientists and policymakers, working towards finding sustainable solutions to mitigate the impact of climate change. His experiences during the crisis might reinforce his determination to raise public awareness about climate change and advocate for proactive measures to address it. Subscribe for more videos like this and turn on the notifications so you never miss any of them.